I'd like to share with you Melodic Motion Etude number 53. This is a new one. I'm going to do a lesson on it at the same time I introduce it to you. Hope you like these kinds of sounds. This is in the key of B flat major and just features some wide-ranging lines and sequences in the bass. I hope you'll enjoy. If you've not yet done so, please do subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. Like, share, and leave a comment. Maybe you know some friends or some forums where this kind of instructional material on YouTube would be appreciated, and I'd appreciate it very much if you'd do that. If you'd care to leave me a tip, that would be very nice indeed, and my PayPal information's there in the description below. So we'll get started here with Melodic Motion Etude number 53. So we're outlining inversions of B flat major here as a way to set the tonality and build up to some motion in the bass. You can hear it wants to resolve right away on its own. Here's 6 and 7, B flat and D, first and second fingers. So this is a really good relationship to get used to, the root and the third in the bass. I'm chord tone, so I'm walking between them with the passing tone. B flat and D, E flat, D and F. Here's F and B flat, 8th and 11th fret. So 6 and 7, 8, 5 and 6, 8, 8 and 11. These are, so this would be F7 sus or B flat major, second inversion. If you lower that B flat to A, sure sounds like F7. So this is F7 over E flat, 8 and 11, 6 and 10 with 8 below, then 5 and 6. This is a kind of B flat chord in first inversion, D and F, passing tone. Maybe F7 with the 5th in the bass. This is 8th and 10th fret of the 6th and 2nd string. I like these lines that descend the bass by moving the position up. These are good studies to do. So this is 5 and 6, 8. This is F and A, an F chord here at 8 and 10. 11, B flat. Now this is F7 over A, 12 and 13. We're catching a passing tone here, 10th fret. And now F7, root and flat 7 with the 5th in between. This is 13 and 11 with 13 in between on the 2nd string. And now we're going to get a little cycle. So this is D minor, 12 and 13 on the 4th and 1st strings, D and F. C and E flat, 10 and 11. And a little G7 here, B natural and D. This is our first note outside the key center of B flat, but it's so G7, 9 and 10, 11, and then G and F, G7, 10 and 13, back to D. So that's another isolated move you could take to resolve 5 to 1. That kind of thing. Resolve to a major key if you want. So now C minor, 10 and 11, bass drops. We can let the 10th follow. So this is a 10th interval. C and E flat, B flat and D. And now we're going to get F7, A and C, 7 and 8. And we're going to rise up to the 10th fret, A and C, D, but we're going to put F sharp in the bass, so this E flat becomes the flat 9 of D7. So this is 9, 11, 8, and then to G minor here. 10th and 10th fret of the 5th and 1st strings. Then a little line. So G and D coming down to F and C. I guess those are parallel fifths for a moment there, aren't they? Then E and B flat. Could get it this way. So I'm going from E and B flat 7 and 11 to the 8th fret of the 1st string, and then C7 with a 9 on top, so 8 and 10. You could come inside to this G note. So 8 and 10 with 8 on the 2nd string, because that note's we're gonna get little F sus, the 5 chord's gonna go through a thing and come back to 1. So 8 and 11, 8 and 10. This is E flat and A again. So I'm walking down inversions of F7. 8 and 11, 10, 8 and 10 to 8. Then a little, maybe D minor. 5 and 8 to 7. And now first inversion F7. 5 and 4 on the 6th and 2nd string. Here's the 5th of the chord on the 3rd string, 5th fret. If you want to put a little motion. 4, 5, 3, 4. And we're back. Remember our 5 of G minor. And we're back home to B flat. I hope you've enjoyed this. This is Melodic Motion Etude number 53. As I come across more, I will post more. Every morning, basically, you're seeing me posting the original Melodic Motion Etude clip with no talking, and then I'll do a follow-up lesson on it for those that want more explanation. And I think when I run out of those, which is probably in another less than 2 weeks, I'll start on maybe the invertible counterpoint etudes, doing lessons on those, contrary motion studies, the two-string dialogue texture etudes, the bass motion drills. There's all kinds of things I can continue to do lessons on each day. Please let me know if you have special requests. And I do, as always, hope that you're having a very good day.